If I could go back in time and have a conversation with my younger self, I would probably tell her that she's not invincible.
I wouldn't trade my time in the Marine Corps for anything, but I think I would do a few things different.
If I could go back, I would have paid attention to it, for sure, because it would have saved what hearing I had left at the time.
I know how frustrating it is to not be heard and also not be able to hear.
When you're young, learning to play guitar, like the loudest it gets, the better you think it is, you know?
I went to a loud music festival, 6 hours nonstop. It was super loud, and it wasn't until the next morning where I could just hear the ringing nonstop.
When I was 19 and I was going to shows, I was not thinking about permanent hearing loss. I wasn't thinking about tinnitus.
When an RPG goes into a building that's got reinforced walls, the concussive overpressure sits there, reflexes off everything. A big portion of that kinetic and explosive energy is translated into sound, and they last with you a long time. I still have ringing in my ears from that day.
I had woofers inside my car, and there was 2 big 12-inch woofers, and I thought it was gonna be great. I thought it was gonna be like, this is the coolest thing. My dad used to say, hey man, I hear you coming down the street. You're gonna go deaf. You're gonna go deaf. I'm like, God, come on, old man. You don't know what you talk about. I'm not gonna go deaf.
You have to understand that these things will sneak up on you faster than you think.
I want people to know what can happen, how bad the ringing, the tinnitus is.
The best analogy I've ever come up with is it sounds like a tea kettle that's going off maybe 2 rooms away. I had to get my mind around the concept that I would never hear silence again.
I'm a mother of 2 children, and sometimes my kids are having a conversation with me and they're telling me about their day at school, and that ringing starts in my ear, that high-pitched noise, and they're talking to me and I hear their voice, but I can't focus on what they're saying. And they might think that mommy's not paying attention to them or that mommy doesn't care about how their day at school went, and it couldn't be further from the case.
Having to constantly raise the volume on the television, going to the movie theater, not hearing half of the sound effects, and I have noticed that progression getting worse and worse every year.
Everyone in the support group that I go to are on antidepressants and anti-anxiety because it's just a constant source of fear.
The audiologist, he told me that most of his clients are not old people. They're kids that have their earphones in. By the time they get to him, they're partially deaf and don't know it.
I don't want people to be afraid. I want them to be aware. You know, I wasn't aware.
I have a lot of regret about not protecting my ears sooner.
I wish that I had done a better job protecting my ears, not just for me, but for my family as well.
Give yourself a break every once in a while so your ears can reset and recalibrate.
Wear earplugs or wear headphones that actually minimize the sound that's going inside your ears.
No one else is gonna wear them for you.
I would definitely say that I would risk being dorkier wearing the earplugs and retaining my hearing than the alternative.
Prevention is worth 1,000 cures.
Protect your ears at all times, no matter what, because it's not something you can get back. Once it's gone, that's it.